The world's most exclusive private clubs. Clubs are something that everyone is familiar with. When we were kids, there were after-school clubs where you could play chess or paint pictures. Clubs were a place where you could meet people with similar interests and similar skills. But who says this kind of friendship has to end in childhood? There are many different clubs that adults can join, but it is often difficult to meet truly like-minded people in adult social circles. But there is another kid-like quality that doesn't have to end in elementary school. Being in on a secret. There is nothing sweeter than knowing something that not just anyone else knows. The most exclusive members-only clubs in the world offer both luxuries you would think would be left on the playground: exclusivity and shared hobbies. Being a member of an exclusive club has so many perks, it is almost baffling. To a member, there can be exclusive restaurants, special talks with world leaders, business locations, and privacy galore. This kind of exclusivity comes at a price, in the form of membership dues. Whether this deters you or makes the allure all that stronger, private members clubs come in all forms around the world. In this comprehensive list, we will share 10 of the most private and exclusive membership clubs in the world. So the question is, are you in or out? R360 Club. The Lowdown. The R630 Club is a networking organization for the uber-rich. No, really. Members are only considered if they have a net worth over $100 million. Richard Branson is perhaps the most famous member. Charles Garcia, one of the managing partners, is picky when accepting new members, famously rejecting 2 billionaires. One person seemed to want to leverage the group to benefit their own business activities, and the other didn't want to integrate his family, Garcia told Bloomberg last year. Instead, members should join to find a sense of purpose, build their legacy along with their family, and engage with the club's 6 forms of capital: financial, intellectual, social, human, emotional, spiritual. With a membership comes an exciting and lavish array of investment opportunities, support groups, and private getaways, much more business than pleasure. The 1930 Club. The Lowdown. So, it's slightly hard to gather information on a private members club so secretive that it doesn't even have a website or a phone number, or even a demarcated front door. Yep. Entry to this one is through a hidden door at the back of a bar, provided you know the password. Hint. It's probably not password. Once in, you'll find a cozy speakeasy bar with exposed brick and dimmed lighting galore, and rub shoulders with a maximum of 34 other members. It's tiny. Don't forget your membership card. They're allegedly only visible under ultraviolet light. All of this is to say that the 1930 Club is the ultra-rich living out their spy kid dreams. Despite all of this secrecy, the bar does have an Instagram account, and actually made it onto the world's 50 best bars list, ranking at number 35, so someone must have been inside. The entry cites Flavio Angelillo and Marco Russo as owners, and entry is dependent on knowing someone in the know. The Lowdown. Home of the Manhattan elite, its surprising core never showed up in Gossip Girl. Having launched in the early New York couple Jenny and Danjean Enterprise intended the club to be a new age affair, somewhere. For today's mavericks and mavens to do their boldest thinking, deepest discovery, and freest play, so long as those mavericks and mavens are supremely wealthy. Close to Trump Towers, the former president was known to swing by. Rumor has it, staff selection is almost as exclusive as memberships. Prospective staff members take a crash course in emotional intelligence before clinching the role. Palazzo Tornabuoni. The Lowdown. Perhaps exactly what you'd picture when imagining the Italian lap of luxury, the Palazzo Tornabuoni is elegant and grand, filled with culture, and situated in a beautiful historical building. In fact, the Palazzo hosted the world's first documented opera performance in 1598. Today, it is one of the world's most exclusive members clubs, with memberships funding the maintenance of the beautiful Palazzo, which is now managed by Four Seasons Hotels and Resorts. Membership is residency-based, via either owning a private residence or investing in a club membership. With it, members have access to the club lounge, which plays host to frequent talks and wine tastings, cigar room, fitness center, sauna and stream room, personal storage, and ample wine storage space to boot. Yellowstone Club. The Lowdown. This club is for adventurous millionaires. It counts Bill Gates, Eric Schmidt, Gisele Bündchen, Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel, and Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez among its members, offering the world's only private ski, golf and adventure community. With the tagline, Private Powder, it's directly connected to Big Sky ski slopes, so expect the US's best slopes right on your doorstep. Paris Hilton and husband Carter Room celebrated Easter with some skiing at Yellowstone earlier this year. Plus, cross-country skiing, ice skating, golf, climbing, mountain biking, kayaking and fly fishing are all available to get stuck right into. Silencio. The Lowdown. Europe's most elusive private members club, or so they say, has a tricky-to-find website. Entry is down 6 flights of stairs in Paris, and their Instagram is a strange collection of black and white photos. Silencio, founded by American filmmaker David Lynch, features guest performers on the regular, including the late Prince and plenty of famous designers and artists. It's a haven for creatives, with memberships reserved primarily for people who can demonstrate an established experience in artistic and international creative circle. Members can access the club, in all its gold-leafed, neo-1950s glory, from 6 p.m., but after midnight it opens its doors to the public. That is to say, people can queue, but they'll have to have the right look to get past Berghain-style bouncers. 5 Hertford Street. The Lowdown. Of course, with the UK's long history of secret clubs, a London institution has to make the list of the world's most exclusive members clubs. Enter 5 Hertford Street, situated behind an unmarked maroon door just off Shepherd Market in Mayfair. Owned by businessman Robin Burley, the club dates back to 2012, and a vast range of big names have been spotted here in the years since, from Harry and Meghan on dates, as well as plenty of other royals, to George and Amal Clooney partying downstairs in Lulu's nightclub, to Michael Gove and Priti Patel lobbying their Brexit agenda way back when. But what will a membership get you, other than a fun game of real-life Guess Who and a chance encounter with Harry Styles? Well, access to the club, of course, as well as an exclusive event scheduled. Inside, restaurants and bars abound, serving 3 meals a day. There's a cigar shop, space for dancing, space for sitting, and a gentleman's club to boot. Dog owners can bring their beloved pooch along for the fun, but note the strict dress code: no ripped jeans or trainers here. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.